Look here. All right, all right, all right. Looks like you should be able to hear me now. Again, I wanted to thank you all for joining me for another adventure of Bound or Bababile. And this is actually going to be, looks like about episode 6. And it's been a while since I've actually been around Lord of the Rings, and so I wanted to kind of jump on in and kind of do a little episode here. And for those of you who don't know, this series basically is focusing on doing the root stories of Lord of the Rings Online. There's not going to be a type of quest guide. We're not going to be using any quest help. We're not using any, as I have here for my guide, show here. We're not using any type of compass or any type of cosmetic. So what you see here, other than the hat, what you see here is what he will be collecting as he goes. The hat's going to be staying the same because obviously he's a bounder, and so his hat is actually going to be representing the bounders of the Shire because he's actually also a bounder. Let's see if I can get myself in here. He's also a member of the Bounders of the Shire here on the Landreval server. And so the whole object of this of the storyline is to do one quest at a time and to focus on the story behind what the developers use to do that story or do that storyline. So we're doing one story at a time, following that one story arc all the way to the end. Once it's done, then we start on the other one. We're actually still here in the Shire. me get my volume up here so you can see the ambient sound. And so the current quest series that we're focused on right now is the one here about Belko's Writ. I'm gonna change this over here a little bit just in case anyone decides to stop inside the actual channel. If I can actually see any chat. But this actual storyline is about Belko's Writ, and right now, Brombard Foxtel is at the Madam House in Mikhail Delving. Belcho Broadcast, satisfied with your services, exhorted you to take his copy of the Founding Writ directly to Keeper Brombard Foxtel. He has no desire to see it end up in the hands of Adel Turk. And to kind of give you a little bit of a background regarding it, after helping him out around the farm, Belko Broadcast has finally given you the copy of the Founding Writ of the Shire he found among his mother's things. So again, focusing on this one single quest, we're going to be heading on over to, it looks like, and again, we're not using any type of compass, and if you look on the map, there's actually no quest guide. Again, the little flags that pop up are because we visited there. We haven't gone really anywhere that we have not gone to for a quest. There is not going to be any type of highlighted area on the map to kind of tell us where to go. So all we need to do is use the information that's provided by the quests themselves. So we need to get to the Keeper Brombill. So he's at the Madam House. So the Madam House should be on the hill. Where are we at? Okay, we're actually over by the stable. And that's one other thing we do. We're not using any type of quick travel. Because quick, for me, it's all about the journey, not the destination. So for these quests, again, since we're doing one at a time, we're going to be... Do I have my horse yet? I don't think I've gotten my horse yet. Interesting. But what I do have... out of combat run, I do have my force march that I can actually use. So, the Madam House is up here. We're in Mikhail Delving. Let's see here. The lag in the stream doesn't seem too bad. There's a little bit of glitchiness there. You can feel it here. We're heading up to the top of the Madam House. And looks like let's see here, my video on me seems to be a little dark. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Adjust my video capture so I'm not as dark. I had to adjust it because of the light in the background, but at least we can do this so you can actually kind of see me better. There we go. You should see it there. There we go. Alright. Let's continue heading on here. And if you guys have any problems with sound or video or anything like that, just let me know. Let's take a look up here. There's the Keeper right there. Brombard Foxtel. Bababile is actually up to level 15. And we're actually, like I said, we're still here in the Shire. We haven't finished all the quests here to lead us on into the actual
Good day.
Freeland. Excellent. So this is it. Let me take a look at it. Yes, it's interesting. Interesting. Wonderful. It is a complete copy of the writ, and it is in better condition than one already in the Madam House. Thank you for your efforts. I trust it wasn't too difficult to acquire, was it? It's a little difficult. So it looks like the one thing we can pick is the Writ Finder's Sword. I kind of try to compare it. It's level 9. The one I have here has better damage, has better DPS, same parry chance. So it looks like the sword that we have already is better. But we can make more money from the great sword if we were to sell it. So I'm gonna get the great sword. Guess that finishes that one. Woohoo! Alright, so that means we can actually start another quest line. So in the Shire we got 3 quests going on. Looks like the one for my grandson's lunch is actually pretty much done. Bring the lunch. That one's completed. So bring the lunch basket to Welcome Tunneling. Welcome Tunneling is the supervisor of the quarry in the Scary to the northeast. Gamma Tunneling has asked you to bring the lunch she prepared her grandson, William Tunneling Scary. So bring the lunch basket to William Tunneling. So we need, to kind of give you guys a background to it. When her grandson William was younger, Gamma Tunneling always made him his lunch. Now that he's moved to Scary, where he oversees the quarry, she doesn't get the chance. However, she misses making it so much that she made him a very special lunch today, but cannot walk all the way to Scary to deliver it to him. She asked him to take it to him, so I guess we can do that. So this is first part of it, which we need to. Scary is all the way over here. Let me see if I can fix this here. So that way, video capture, so that way you can see my pointer. It says cursor capture. I think it does. Okay, I think it actually shows the cursor up there. Let me double check here. Yeah, I think it's showing like okay, good. Now I want to make sure it comes through on the video. So let me on the stream itself, I'll make sure so you can see it. I think I see it up there. Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, we can see it. Okay, so that means we have to go all the way to Scary. Now, because I've already gotten the horse to there, we're not going to do quick travel, but we can use the stable to do the standard ride there. Just for the immersion, keep things immersive for us. Again, we're not about trying to quickly get there, it's all about the immersion of the travel to get there. And because I don't have any horse yet, because we have not gone to Breland yet, even though I don't think I've purchased a trait yet, but because we haven't gone to Breland, yeah, okay, voice is going through on the feed. Okay, we can just take the stable. What have we recovered yet?
Good day.
We have to take it to Hobbiton. Let's go ahead and head to Hobbiton. But one of the big things that I've discovered is understanding some of the little personal relationships between different characters that a lot of people kind of glaze over when they're just pulling up the quest and ignoring it. Also, a lot of people using the helpful hints, the little quest rings, quest guide, and all that, kind of miss out on those cool little instructions that the story developers included in the actual storyline. So that's one of some of the things that we're trying to focus on here, is to try to help to use that, all that information that they created, trying to, use that information to try to complete our quests. It's been interesting to find out some of this stuff so far. One of the big things is the fact that, we really discover the fact that in the beginning of the game, there's a storyline when Archon, had just been burned, we pretty much decided to leave them. oh hey, you guys, your town was burnt down. We helped you vanquish the people who perpetrated the issue, but we're not going to stay to help you. We're just going to head home. That's one of the things that I kind of came to see here. Now, as you can see here, it looks like our graphics are still trying to load, so it's going to be a black screen for a little bit. Looks like we just entered Hobton. We're going to have to wait for everything to completely load up. And I kind of came to, I think the sound is good for my voice. Okay, so we just got there. Alright, so we need to head back over to the other stable. We need to make our way up to Scary. We need to make our way to Brock and Borings. Now, because right now we have a certain number of quests that I have in the queue, which I think I have like one more. Because I'm trying to do things one at a time. Bellas are going to be next. When we run out of quests, I head back to Mikhail Delving and try to explore around a little bit to see if I can get some of those, to see if there's any quests that I missed, so I can pick them up from there. If I have finished all the quests in that respective town, then I go to like nearby town to see if there's any that I missed. So that way we can make sure we can do them one at a time. Try to remember what town was our last place that we did it at, and continue on doing the quests from there. Now, what I don't have going on right now is my music, other than the in-game music, because usually what I do is I actually play Lord of the Rings music, but actually music that was created, produced, and played by the real life Lonely Mountain Band, which is an actual band, but it's also a kinship here on the Landfall server. But I like to play their music to kind of help promote them. It's some pretty good music. I'm just waiting for everything to populate. Still got a black screen. Looks like we're there, but the screen hasn't populated yet. What happened to my move box? Let's see if I can get my move box going. I guess I can go this way. Move box doesn't seem to be awake. They no longer have move box. Again, it's been a while since I've streamed, but I usually stream on the official Ultra stream, wrapped away for quite some time. And I haven't been able to dedicate any time to actually do it. But it just showed up. Dashboard service. Twitch.tv. What? Where you going, man? While that's pulling up, all right. That's scary. I don't think we have a horse to go there. So yeah, so we're gonna have to run down there. Fortunately, as a warden, as you can see what I am, I'm a founder warden. I should running speed. Or lag to catch up. Connect. Why is it not? Maybe because I've been inactive for so long, it's stopped connecting. I have to reconnect it to the channel. What does the sign say? Eminem. Burton. See, again, how often do you actually look at the signs? Most people just look at the maps, they just use the quest guide. You know, who really looks at the signs? Yeah, it looks like Moobot's waking up, or at least reconnecting. It's weird. Alright, let's see if we can... I still have all my commands in there. Okay, so everything's still in there the way it should be. I just have to... But should be showing up in chat. Right? More in the chat. Monitor status granted. Join chat room. Why is it not there? Going up, try to force me to chat. This might be from the chat. The chat room. Maybe it won't come back. Okay, so we are hitting scary. Scary is there. Where the mountain is. That's where he is. Like, read through the chat. I wanna try something here. Okay, I'm gonna try command here. Okay, well, it looks like Moobot is there. Go, go, go. I'm going to see if it does its animation. Again, a lot of it is based off the chat, a lot of it is based off the time. The way things are not spamming. Am I even moving the stream? I don't know if this stream is frozen on here. Okay. That's working. I'm not. Refresh this. It's like hard to get back into refresh the stream. Not refresh the whole stream. Refresh the screen. Stream. To the screen and the stream. Okay. So wait to them. One quest at a time. That way, again, you be picking up all these quests as we go. But by the time we get back to doing that quest, when it's time we pick it up, whoops, there we go. By the time we get back to doing that quest, we forget about what she originally said. So that's why kind of like. So we're looking for the lunch basket. Wait a minute. I assume we didn't have to pick it up. Look to see if I have anything in my inventory. Remember. My 10-year gift box. That's a harvest month going on already? Harvest message yet, or is Harvest Festival over? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on here. So let me first see if I can find who's a postman. Grocer, that's Bosco. Looking for, there he is, right there. At least
Is there something I can do for you?
So she talked you into delivering me lunch, did she? That gammer of mine is so resourceful. Is a resourceful one. It's good that she sent you up here, though. Even if it was for something as small as bringing me lunch. You're in a lot of trouble lately in these parts. Really? Is that it? What? Oh, it's because it's trying to get us to come here. But, like I said, how we're doing things. So, it did that to kind of get us up here to Scary. But, you're not done. What? As far as I know, we're not done with all the quests we killed the elephant. Actually, no, let's see what we do. We will pick up the quests that are here. We'll read them. We won't do them. Postman. Let's see what Bosco Boffin needs. The fate of Prunella Boffin.
Might I have a word with you?
Aunt Prunella is as respectable lady as you could hope to meet, but I'm worried that she might have done something a little reckless and could now be in terrible trouble. She'd been listening to the Tunnelly lass before you could say, "Goblin in the Shire?" She's gone off to see the character for himself. I just don't know what I would do if my dear old aunt actually finds goblins. Could you go look for her? Rumor has it that there are goblins in the northwest greenfields. Aunt Prunella had a pretty umbrella that she carried everywhere, even on sunny days. So if you see a goblin with an umbrella, well, I'm not going to worry about you guys yet. Again, I want to do them in order. That way, we can, again, keep the immersion. So we are heading back. There's another one. So we have to remember there's still some up here. We might have to take notes, make notes. We have ones in Scary, so we know where to go to do things. So we do it here. Quest in Scary. Choose nothing. Big guy. That way I can see it. It's weird. So first thing first, let's go back to McKeldelving. Again, I can't remember what has and has not been fully completed. In our quests, we still have the fireworks. I guess we can do that right now. So to kind of get a review of this guy, Hyacinth Took is in Tuckborough, west of the Great Snails. The Billis Saxville Baggins has heard that Hyacinth Took knows the art of making fireworks and asks you to place an order for her biggest and brightest. Billy Saxville Baggins is planning a birthday party for herself, grand enough to outshine that of Bilbo Baggins several years before. She wants fireworks worthy of her efforts. Alright. So, well, he is in where? In Tuckborough. So we have to go to Tuckborough. That is going to be what? South of Hopton. Okay. Need where is Red Stables? Again, we can't use any clues of the maps. It is over here. There we are.
Hello.
Let's hit the stock. Oh, Hobbiton. Hello to the empty chat. Welcome. Hear my voice. You know, I assume there's a lot of things going on right now. Signum U is actually doing their streams, so they're pulling a bunch of people. And we have another few of the other official streamers that are streaming. Like it looks like Maiden of Rohan is streaming on the Ultra stream, the official Ultra stream, so that's going to be pulling a lot of the players, a lot of the watchers. Which is okay, you know. I just thought of that before I started streaming. What I normally do through the local stream is I run through basically going from area to area in Lotro and just trying to discover the lore behind it, checking out the architecture, checking out the symbols, the banners, and all that. And I run a stream on it. And I take those discoveries that we find during the stream and actually put them up in the blog. And I haven't done that since March. I do that on the official stream. So since I'm not on this current schedule right now, because I don't have a dedicated time that I can do it, since right now I might have stable internet connection for the next 2 months, but no idea after
Hello
that
there.
now. I guess we're going to here. And so, but I can do some random streams with the Lotro stream, the official Lotro stream. So I might do that with the exploring the lore of Middle Earth with them. For that. So we're heading up to Tuckborough. Maybe I might consider checking out the schedule on the official Ultra stream to see what's going on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, try to find up to ingredients, which I think is actually inside the spiel. And once we have that next part of the quest going, I think we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And so the next episode after that will be a new quest line regarding these Amelia's fireworks. And we'll see where that takes us. See what information we can uncover from it. For us to load in here. There we go. Let's see over. Oh, it was outside. What does the quest say? Tuckborough, west of the Great Smeals. Again, there's using the actual lore and material or the story material to try to locate our destination. Again, that's what we're trying to do. So west. You know, we're not using a compass. So if we're looking on the map, we're here. So west is to the right. I think he's actually over here on the side. This is actually west over here. He's over here. Here's Adelia. West. The west, right? Oh, we're going east. Over here. I think he has a little house over here. Oh, there he is, right here. Or she.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, really? Fireworks for Bababile, Sexville, Baggins? Is it? I'm almost happy to be able to tell you that I'm out of both fireworks and ingredients to make them. Truth is, I made up a whole batch recently, but it was stolen. And the bounders haven't been much help getting it back. Begging your pardon. Sorry. If Bababile really wants fireworks for her party, there will be a lot of purchases she has to make. There's charcoal, saltpeter, brimstone, and iron fillings to buy, among other things. So you go back to Bababile and make sure she'll return. She is willing to pay for all this. She still wants them to come back here, and I'll lay out all the things you need to do. Talk to Bababile at Saxville Bank. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We will continue next time on episode 7. As we go off and continue to try to, at least in this case, get these fireworks here in the Shire. And I want to thank everyone for joining me here. And of course, if you stumble upon the channel here, since there's actually no one in chat, or they can tell, still no one in chat, please feel free to follow me, as well as if you find Maestro TV right here, or right on YouTube, you can actually follow there, so you can actually see when any new videos are sent out, as well as here. And so that way you can kind of be in touch as to when any new streams happen. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. You guys have an awesome day.